Hi, everybody. Welcome to this month's Art Talk. Every month, Julie Schumer and I get together and we chat about art business. But this month, we decided that we're going to talk about what's going on in our studios. We each have, we've turned the page on a new year. And I know for myself, I'm really trying to be super authentic with every single moment in the studio. So I'm doing instead of doing a little bit and then analyzing, which is what I would typically do. I would do something, analyze it, do something, analyze it. Instead, I'm just doing, and it's feeling really good. I'm playing with some new color palettes that I don't usually do. It's exciting. So it's really kind of charged me up, with my painting practice. So what about you, Julie? What's going on with you?
Well, I have continued my explorations and experiments of the last week of December into a new series of large pieces that have collage on them, which
Oh,
for me is a completely new thing because the scale is a whole lot different.
mhm.
And I had some older canvases that were like, say, 54 by 44 that I took and did this process with. And then I had some really large, unstretched new canvases and old canvases that I've been
Yeah.
experimenting on. And it's a little scarier to do it at that kind of scale. Are the pieces going to stay affixed to the canvas? How many should I be using? What shape should they be? Where should they be placed? And I'm trying to just do it too. I think collage by nature is a bit more deliberative.
Hmm.
Um, you
Hmm.
have to stop and think a little bit more, which I'm not happy with that, actually. I'd rather just kind of do it, but I'm not sufficiently proficient where I can quite do that yet. But they're turning out pretty interesting. Um, I'm on like the sixth one, I think. And
Wow. It's a
yeah,
lot.
I'm getting a little tired of it. I have to maybe switch to something else for like a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But it's very different. It's for me, I always prided myself on being a mark maker primarily, but I can't say that right now that I'm that. I mean, it's a different kind of mark for sure.
Right. And with
I'm just
collage,
following my intuition on it.
yeah, well, I think collage, you definitely have to plan more.
Hmm.
It's definitely more deliberate, but it doesn't have to be where you're analyzing. I think
Right.
what I was trying to get at is analyzing leads to second guessing.
Of course.
And that's the problem with analyzing. So
Right. It does.
you want to trust, as you say, your creative intelligence. You want to trust yourself. And
Hmm.
so likewise in your new practice with the collage, it's a big trust thing, I'm sure.
It's a very big trust thing. But I'm feeling like, I like to step off cliffs by nature. And, this is another incident of that, doing just that, which is, it feels very liberating. It feels very free and new, and it's a big motivator.
Yeah, well, it's like look out world, Um,
Mhm.
it's a brand new world. When we change our art practice like that, that will, connect with everything else you do in the studio. It won't
Right.
just be the collage work. It's like you've infused this newfound excitement and confidence into everything now.
Correct, correct. And I think in maybe a little bit of time, I'll return to what I would call a mark making painting, for lack of a better terminology, and see how it's been informed by this other work.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be the same.
It can't be.